And welcome to Inside Olympia. 105 days wasn't enough for Washington lawmakers to agree on a 2-year budget. In fact, the governor says the House and the Senate are light years apart.
Olympia-based political reporter Austin Jenkins is living Convergence, a new term that describes the blending of print, broadcast, and online media. Jenkins has been doing radio broadcasts for the Northwest News Network for nearly a decade. In addition, he maintains a blog, hosts a weekly public affairs television program, and uses an iPhone to take pictures and post regularly on Twitter. It's a mix that calls for coordination and at least 3 hands.
The hardest test of that for me was recently covering the May Day gathering, where I am walking backwards, following a march, trying to capture pictures, trying to tweet pretty frequently on what's happening, and I'm holding my radio gear and trying to record the sounds of the march that I know I'm going to need for later and not run into a parking meter or a telephone pole.
Jenkins describes himself as a walking mobile news unit. Like a firefighter or a soldier, he wears a backpack to help keep his equipment organized and his hands free.
It's just thinking more about how you dress, if you have enough pockets, and where everything goes, so when you need it quickly, you can just reach for it.
Jenkins anticipates that it won't be long before his many bosses ask him to capture snippets of video along with everything else. But reporting is just part of what he juggles. His day also includes editing sound for the radio.
Then I take all the audio pieces and fade things in and out and put the ambient bed of sound in and then mix it down into a single audio file. We normalize it for radio air, save it, and then post it to a server. So I do that whole process, which takes, like, on a longer piece, that can take a couple hours easily.
While today's journalists must be flexible enough to work across mediums and topics, Jenkins, who holds a bachelor's degree in government, also advocates cultivating some expertise.
I know reporters who are now going back to school to get degrees from community colleges in forensic accounting because they want to be able to do more investigative reporting. So any sort of little expertise you can bring to the table in addition to your multimedia skills that makes you more valuable to a news editor, I think that that's the ace in the hole and that that's the best way to be competitive.
Despite the challenges, Jenkins enjoys being a reporter.
Not every day do you succeed, but I try to tell a story every day. I get paid to do that. And if the price for that and the price for having job security is I have to do more and be more of a one-man band, if you will, so be it.
Today's fast-paced multimedia environment offers new opportunities for student journalists.
I think that one result of all of the changes in journalism is that it sort of has taken away the hierarchy. It's flattened out the layers. And the reality is, if you are practicing journalism, if you are reporting, you need to tell yourself, I am somebody. I am a reporter. I'm the real deal. I'm not just a college kid doing this on the side. Some of the best reporting that's going on in the country right now is being done by college students who are breaking stories, investigating, innocent people on death row, doing reporting and work that day-to-day daily journalists don't have the time to do. And so with the age of the internet, the access to information, and the sort of silos going away and all of the upheaval in journalism, as long as you believe in yourself and you have a story in mind, you can literally change your community. You might even be able to change the world, and you might even get a Pulitzer Prize. I mean, recently a small paper reporter from West Virginia won the Pulitzer Prize and ended up at the Wall Street Journal. You got to think big and have self-confidence that you have a nose for news, have a nose for the story, and can go get it.